I feel like everybody was raised on that only child syndrome. And I was raised on that bastard son of a god syndrome. And I feel like ever since I heard that saying, I don't know if y'all heard that notification, but I got notifications set all throughout the day for specific things. So I don't forget. Not only do I not forget, it keeps me on point, you know? It keeps my memory in alignment. It keeps my actions in alignment, you know? A lot of people were raised as a only child. Even if they had siblings, they were still treated as an only child. So you get to see how a lot of people are around other people, and then you get to see how people are when they're by themselves. I love being by myself. I ain't never alone. But it's a lot of peace in solitude, right? Top tier man, one of my brothers, he talking about that. Dane Calloway, one of my brothers, he talked about us getting the land back. And after that, stuff with the movies, you know, a lot of us wasn't messing with Target. And now they say we can't come together, but we definitely made an agreement when it came to all of us, right? Because if Target was part owned by any Niji or black or African or whatever, it would have been an issue. It wouldn't have been, you know, the CEO stepping down. It would have been, well, there's controversy over the black community about the Target issue, right? And now, since everybody is together on one accord, the CEO of Target stepping down. There is no disagreement or discord or divide between the communities over anything. They actually let him go because they lost all that money. They didn't lose anything. The black community kept the purse and managed the purse. That's what I saw. And that's what I'm still seeing, right? And if you had that only child syndrome, those are the only people that don't want to come together. Those are the only people that think it's dangerous to help your own. Those are the only people that think it's scary or it's harmful or it's dangerous to, you know, to be on the side of your people. It's dangerous or it's scary to be with a black man. It's dangerous or it's scary to be with a nigga with dreads. It's dangerous or it's scary to be with a brother. So all that is single child syndrome, only child syndrome. When you have the opposite of that only child syndrome, you carry yourself like a mother or a father because you don't want to actually be the only child or the only sibling. You probably wanted children and your parents, you know, things didn't go as planned. You know, whatever way it went, it didn't go as planned. And a lot of only children, they parent a lot of people because they wanted to have other children. I mean, other siblings. And the siblings that never wanted to have other siblings, they're the ones that are very selfish. They're the ones that, you know, they don't mind doing whatever they do to get ahead. They don't mind doing whatever they do to get to tomorrow because they have that it's only me and it's only going to affect me. And I'm the only one that matter. So if I'm not hurting, nobody else should be. And if I'm not happy, nobody else should be. And that's kind of, you know, it's kind of like the parents' fault that happened because the parents also have that only child syndrome where they say, I only want one child. That's selfish. That child's going to be alone. Like, think of it.